Hi guys! So I hope you're not sick of Spider-Man today because we are going to be talking about Spider-Man, Halloween, how they all tie in together, and my love for him. Yes, it's going to be another one of those videos where I talk about Spider-Man because, if you guys know me, I love Spider-Man. So we are not only going to draw him, but I'm going to try to draw my face next to him, like hanging from, oh, thank you for saving me, Spider-Man, but with like a creepy derby face. Like I'm not going to be looking like all pretty and cute, of course. Because we're going to talk about my Halloween makeup things I've been doing a little bit on this channel, and the real essence of Halloween and why I'm weird. So let's get on with the drawing. So the reason why I'm drawing Spider-Man today and me hanging with him in the sky, because Halloween is just around the corner, or whenever you're watching this video, maybe it's not. But not last Halloween, but a couple years back, the last time I really dressed up for Halloween, I was Spider-Man, and I did not like the female version. It was like a skirt and my booty was hanging out and my boobs were hanging out. So I opted for the male version, and I was literally, I think, one of the only girls who wasn't like the sexier version of what they're trying to dress up as. I am not knocking people who want to do this on Halloween. It's just not my thing. As you can tell from my makeup videos, I like to go creepy scary for Halloween, and not everybody likes to do that. But I just find it more interesting and fun because ever since I was a kid, my mom was like, what do you want to be for Halloween this year? And I'm like, Snow White, Mom. But no, I didn't want to be just Snow White with that short haircut, the ruby red lips, and the white skin tone, which I already had. I wanted her tattooed as a fake tattoo on my arm for Halloween and just my sleeve rolled up. That's my costume, Mom. That's all I want to be. I've always, as a kid, wanted to be like something different than everyone else on Halloween. And even on Halloween in middle school, I wanted to be a witch one year, and I really want to be Angelica Houston Witch from the movie The Witches that we talked about in a previous sketch a day, but instead she painted me green. I don't think she understood what I was talking about from that movie that I was obsessed with. She painted me the stereotypical green, and it's like, I'm like, if you're going to paint me green, at least put like a mole and make me look ugly. And I was the only girl in the school parade that was like really hideous, and I was all for it. I'm like, they're all looking at me because my costume's cool, but they're probably all looking at me like, what is this girl doing with hideous moles and like hairs and random things painted on her face? And let me just tell you about middle school. Oh my gosh. I went through this experience with my friends, and of course they all wanted to be like sexy cats and all matching cute cats, even in middle school. Yeah. But I wanted to be the Scream because that was when the Scream mask came out and it had the fake heart, and you squeeze the heart, it pumped this fake blood on your mask underneath like the Scream mask with the... Yeah, it was so cool. Even though like later on it like turned pink and like the fake blood dyed it pink, and I was like, aw. But I was kind of sad and felt bad for those little terrified children that walked up to me on trick-or-treating. I was the only one that wanted the candy to go trick-or-treating. They're like, no, let's just go to a boy's house and hang out. And I'm like, let's get candy and go trick-or-treating. And this is how I'm always at parties. I'm the only one who's there just for the food. I'm the only one who's there who just wants to dress up crazy for Halloween. And let me tell you, a couple years ago when I was that Spider-Man at that party, and I was like the only girl who wasn't dressed like sexy, I probably looked like I just stepped out of my house in like a leotard or a onesie, like a full-grown adult dressed in their pajamas that looked like Spider-Man, resembled it a little bit. But you know what? At least I was comfortable and not as cold as those other girls when we were like walking outside. And the reason why I love Spider-Man is because, I told you this before I think, but he was just one of those people who was super smart and couldn't get the girl. I mean, honestly, the moral of the story, it felt like a little bit is like he didn't get the girl till he actually became super strong and had muscles and kind of became more Spider-Man, which is kind of sad. But I like him because he was stuck in a really bad situation, and I hate spiders, but he was bitten by one of them, and it was like the worst thing that he felt like he was going through, and he was super sick, and he made the best of it. He made the best out of bad problems and situations in life, and I just wish that I could do that. I wish I could look at the silver lining of things all the time. I think all of us try to strive for that in life. Look for the positives. I'm really bad at that sometimes. And that's why Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. So even though I used Prismacolors in this drawing, and I did not expect to because you cannot draw Spider-Man without the red in it, and my face is kind of awkward looking, I like how this turned out. I just had fun just chilling out. And this took me about 54 minutes to draw. And I was listening to Indie Folk Revival on Pandora again. I know sounds kind of crazy, like the title of that, and kind of, I don't know, like you're going through a mystic forest type weird hippie thing, but I absolutely love listening to it while I draw. And like I said, it doesn't matter if Spider-Man looks like a red blob with like blue streaks through it. As long as it resembles Spider-Man, in my mind, I like it. So I hope you guys like the drawing, and I hope you've noticed I'm wearing this blue baggy shirt because it's Spider-Man related. Yes, I have so many Spider-Man shirts that I sleep in. Well, not so many. I have about 4. That's a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and what I would like to know today is, what are you going to be for Halloween? Because everybody and their mom has been asking me, and I asked you guys in the last video, that makeup tutorial thing on the skull cracking. If you guys have seen that, I'll put the links down in the description box and at the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for all the support on all these makeup tutorials. Yeah, you asked, well, I asked you there a different question on best and worst, but today I want to know what you're going to be for Halloween. I am just going to be myself because I'm going to spend it with really close family and friends and just eat all of the candy in front of my face. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you all so much, and I will definitely see you soon working on some great things for you. Bye! So I'm just gonna get a sponge and start putting on that clown base white makeup from Ben Nye. So just pat that on your face till you get the desired coverage or whatever white makeup you have. And if you're gonna go to a party or something and want this to last all night, you might want to set it with a white powder. Imagine this scaring you at night. I scared myself.